Let's do an example of average cost method valuation. So PRP Technologies has an inventory of computer monitors. On March 31st, they had 165 flat panel monitors in stock. What's the value of the ending inventory for March using the average cost valuation method? Okay, so to find the value of the ending inventory, we use inventory value equals average cost per unit times number on hand. Now, so far, we know we're solving for inventory value. Can I plug in a number for average cost per unit? No, I have to figure that out. I have to figure out average cost per unit. And to find it, I'm going to take the total cost of my units, and I'm going to divide that by the number, total number received. Total number received. It's the same way you would find an average for any other set of numbers, right? You add up all the numbers you have and then divide by the number of units. So if I add up my total cost of units, that's everything in this column. So I'm going to take the sum of all of those numbers, so 7,199.36, 16,090.80, 4,136.95, and 20,965. I'm going to add all those numbers together, and I get, let's see, what would I get for that? 48,392.11. 48,392.11. And I'm going to divide that by the units received. So notice I'm not dividing by 4. That's a common mistake. We think there are 4 numbers, so we're going to divide by 4. But we're dividing by the units received. So I'm going to take 56 plus 132 plus 31 plus 175. That comes out to 394. 394. So when I simplify that, I get $122.823. I'm going to keep that 3. I'm not going to round yet. So again, to find average cost per unit, I totaled everything in that column, and then I divided by the total of everything in that column. So now I have my average cost per unit. So my inventory value equals 122.823 times the number I have on hand. Okay, well, how many do I have on hand? I have 165 on hand. 165. So I take 122.823 multiplied by 165, and my inventory value is $20,000, $265.80, but I'm rounding up to the nearest dollar, so I take 20,266. Okay. So again, my approach to average cost valuation method is that I take the average cost per unit of all of my inventory. Take the average cost per unit of all of my inventory, and I take that by adding up all my costs and dividing by all my units. So on average, each unit I have is costing me $122. On average, each unit is costing me $122. I multiply that average cost by the number of things I have in stock still. So I still had 165 items in stock, so I multiplied by 165 to find my inventory value was $20,266.